off we go on EA Sports.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play action with Jackson.
It's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Blake Martinez. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Rico Gafford, 76 yards, and the Raiders have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no alley to be found. Coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and playing it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Now it's Jackson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Raiders 7, Giants 3.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jacobs from the gun. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Jackson from the shotgun. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. But a good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. To throw again is Jackson. Looking long for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jeff Thomas.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Giants.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Throwing Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Off play action. Jones. Flush to his right. He's going to run. And I think the ball's out. Space coming over at the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And to the 30-yard line, that's where the return stops. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
But now it's third down. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
On third down, Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyus Bowser drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, what a move. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, Jones. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Looking for Shepard deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 23. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
New York.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
39-yard line. A gain of 15.
And they'll run with Barkley. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Eluding the pressure right. Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Here's Jones throwing on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
They'll run with Barkley. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go. He's got him in. Complete. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover their Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Jones, off play action, rolling to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass and run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line.
And the ball carrier.
All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
A gain of 30.
Looking to throw. Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tanner Muse gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Raiders 21, Giants 3.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Back to throw. Jones. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 2-yard.
Barkley will try to punch it in, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Max Crosby coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
Down and goal.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Jones now. Throwing on 4th down. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. 30. 20. 10.
Showtime today, baby.
And take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs. 88 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Giants 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Jones Finds his tight end Ingram. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Complete to Evan Ingram.
It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 43 yards. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. This is Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Jones. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
On downs.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
At the 34-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It's a pickup.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. To Shepard, complete over the middle. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
First down, Giants.
Now Jones on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Las Vegas, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.